When I was 18, my dad pressured me to marry Douglas, the son of a rich mafia boss.
Okay, stop. Wait. Firstly, this introduction is so awful. I was like 15 or something. It's empty. And secondly, mafia boss? Do they still exist to this day? Imma Google. Apparently, yes. Okay.
Who had a reputation for being cruel and reckless.
Yes. Cruel and reckless. Yes.
But my family was desperately poor and used me as their ticket into a more comfortable life.
Okay, wait. How did they find out about that guy? They just, okay, we need to get rich. Let's marry some random guy. We found some mafia boss. Let's marry him. Let's make our daughter.
The dizziness turned into pain, and then I blacked out. When I woke up again, I was inside a hospital and my whole body was covered in rashes. The doctor said, "Don't worry, you're fine. But you've developed a rare skin condition called solar urticaria."
Before, you didn't even felt even slightly itchy when you had the allergy. You just found some really bad guy to marry, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna develop the allergy instantly. I wish I could have a school allergy.
How can someone be allergic to the sun?
My thoughts exactly.
I don't care if she has an allergy. She's going to marry me today. Then he pulled me by my arm out of the hospital and drove us back to our wedding.
He took her? No one stopped him from doing that? No, you don't have allergy. You're gonna marry me right now.
Most people had already left.
So many people.
I won't go into the details, but he loved humiliating me.
You don't get any psychological pain?
Life seemed pointless until a musician moved into the small house next to ours.
What a coincidence. Oh my god, my English is so awful that he is good looking.
His name was Miguel.
Oh, guitar like that!
I went over to his house and sat down next to him on the couch.
And the mafia boss didn't know about it.
But then he put his hand on my leg.
What?
Then he pushed me back.
What?
Took his shirt off and showed me his muscular body.
What the heck is going on?
Wow.
No, I'm going to skip this. I don't want this in my animation. What the hell?
I wasn't scared.
Stop it.
But one time while we were making out,
stop it, please.
My husband got home early.
Mobile game ads.
At one point,
This reflection is high quality reflection. Those legs. Okay, first, when I saw this scene, I thought, where is the damn shadow coming? I mean, Mafia Boss's kid is in front of the screen, I guess. But also, the girl, we don't know the name, is also front, so I don't know. I thought first the shade would look like this or look like this, which means Mafia Boss's kid actually sees her from the sun, and other way is like he's a ghost.
And smashed him to the ground.
That's what I call power.
Then Miguel tied him up with a rope.
But he's also a Mafia Boss's kid. So that means you're gonna get killed, Michael. I recommend you to run away, please.
Miguel said, "Don't worry, let's just run away together."
Don't you think that Mafia can track you? Mitchell, what about your parents? Run away, please.
Get on top of me, he'd kiss me, he'd bite me, and yes, that's what I wanted.
What the hell?
Miguel and I even decided to get married and have a kid. But right while I was pregnant, Miguel let his sister move in with us.
Damn, the time runs really fast in this. It's like, pew! And 7 months later.
She was pregnant too.
What's up with this pregnancy thing?
and for some reason she hated me. Tell her the truth. Tell her I'm not your sister. Tell her that you are the father of my baby. Within seconds, my whole world crumbled. After one of my shows, I got drunk and hooked up with her. I never wanted to get her pregnant, and I hope you can forgive me.
That's a lame excuse, mister.
Miguel loved the other girl as much as he loved me, even though I was his wife. Then I gave birth to my child. She was a beautiful girl, but suffered from a rare birth defect.
Oh man, first her mother's sun allergy and then some kind of another sickness or something.
When I came back home from the hospital, I found an empty apartment.
They first ran away, then they got married, then he made her pregnant, then a few months later another girl came and she's pregnant too, and then to sum it all, when she gets a baby, can't speak, can't walk, and the father ran away. You should feel really depressed at this point.
I'm sorry how all this ended, but I decided to start all over again.
Start all over again and get more women.
So I gave her one last kiss and left her at an orphanage. Afterward, I called my dad. He was happy to hear I was alive, but told me that he had married my little sister to my ex-husband Douglas.
Look how happy he is. He's more happy to see her another daughter suffer than seeing the older daughter alive.
My sister was only 19. That's why I immediately went back to my hometown and arranged a secret meeting.
Hello everyone, it's me, Lagz, and I want to say that she's allergic to sun.
When we met, I saw bruises and marks all over her body.
Somebody should have already seen that and asked, "Are you alright?"
How long have you been married to him? And she responded, for almost 2 years.
2 years? She's 19, so she married him at 17.
Dad married me to him on my 18th birthday.
Lies!
I chose poison. It took me a few weeks to find the right recipe and ingredients.
I'm impressed you had the money. How did you get the money, by the way? You said you didn't have a job.
Then I went to Douglas's office, smashed the window, and climbed inside.
She's one sneaky person right here. She passed all the guards, the guns, bushes, all the dogs. That mafia boss's kid doesn't have any guards even. Paid them.
He had a bottle of rum standing on his desk, so I poured the poison in there. 2 days later, it happened. However, one of his mistresses also took a sip.
Damn, you had another girl, maybe even more prettier. Jeez.
And both were brought to the hospital. Luckily, his mistress survived, but so did Douglas. And after he recovered, he went home and accused my sister of poisoning him. Of course, she denied everything, but he did such horrible things to her that after days of pain...
Days of pain! And I'm surprised this whole family of poor people are really controlling their emotions. I mean, for a few days, for a few weeks, you get used to all this abuse. Seriously, I want to have abilities like that.
Okay, maybe it was my sister. I recently saw her back with my parents. After her confession, Douglas drove right to my parents' apartment, kicked in the door and...
No! This scene reminds me of that one scene one time. Still makes me laugh to this day.
Then he came to me, pulled me up by my hair and said, "First you're gonna suffer, and then you're gonna die."
Why doesn't he pay the other people from his mafia to do it? You know, mafia has guns, and they could take care of her.
He dragged me by my hair towards the door, when I heard a doing sound, and Douglas broke down. I turned around and saw my 68-year-old dad holding a pan in his hand.
Appearing out of nowhere, there was a hero. Just in time, hero.
And then he dragged Douglas to his car, put him into the trunk, and drove away.
I just know that this mafia, searching abilities are kind of bad. You can't find a single person.
She blamed us and said we didn't deserve the inheritance because we had forced her to marry Douglas. I responded, I didn't know you were married to him.
I'm sorry, I had a really, really good husband. I have a second better husband than yours, and I had way better living than you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't call like 1 year ago or 2 years ago.
Of course I understood that she was angry, but I still thought I deserved some of the inheritance because I had rescued her from Douglas.
Actually, your father did.
That's why I went to court and argued that
Why is there not a single person except the judge here? Here's a quick scene of me playing a game a little bit. As you can see, this is the same place that animation story gave us. And you see, there's more than one person here. Look.
Douglas and I had never gotten a legal divorce, and therefore, I should have received the inheritance. Luckily, the judge agreed.
I love the fact that the judge didn't ask what happened to her husband overall.
My sister poisoned Douglas. She did it. I was shocked because I wasn't sure if I would get into trouble, but she had no evidence to support her claim, so I had nothing to fear. And after I received the inheritance,
look at all this money! And you can't even find a single person with all that money?
And then I went back to the orphanage in New Orleans, where I had left my daughter.
I kind of forgot about her. Oops. Lagz, you also forgot that she is allergic to sun.
However, she wasn't there anymore, and no one could tell me who had adopted her.
I'm surprised because she had really a lot of birth issues.
I got angry and screamed, "So you just gave my daughter to some random person without writing down their contact details?" But no one cared. And today, I'm still searching for my daughter. I just need to know that she's doing well.
So girl, what's your name? How many times were on the sun? This ending didn't feel like ending. It felt like a continuation of the part X of the story. It could be a whole book. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed it because I did have fun editing this video actually. Bye!